What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get it. This is the 1 week warning. We know we are at a very pivotal point in the cryptocurrency space. Time is running out. I don't care how you want to slice it, how you want to cut it. The market is all over the place. Yes, we are still in a bear market, but this is the 1 week warning. Will the Clarity Act get passed in this next week? This is the final week. These politicians need to come together, sign this doggone legislation so crypto can move forward. We didn't have all this stuff during the past few cycles. Now, this cycle, we are worried about the Clarity Act. We have 1 week remaining for these guys to get it together and see if they're going to approve the Clarity Act. If they don't, we could be in some real deep trouble. So this is a very, very, very pivotal point in the cryptocurrency space, in the cryptocurrency market. Those of us who've been in cryptocurrency for years, this is something that we did not want to see. Craig Beach, what's going on with you, man? We know we got some stuff moving all over the place. Then we know we got Donald Trump with the pen in his hand. Do Donald Trump even want to sign the Clarity Act? Because if he do sign the Clarity Act, what is that going to do? That is going to limit the amount of money that he can make, that he can scam. So is that why things have been in limbo? People are hesitant in signing the Clarity Act. We take a look at Bitcoin today. Bitcoin today, $62,900. All over the place. One day Bitcoin up, next day Bitcoin is down, but that is what we are to be expecting. We are to expect Bitcoin to be all over the place. But it's kind of frustrating, especially when you see in the stock market, it's pumping, it's doing good. Then you got cryptocurrency that is looking very suspect. But at the same time, this could be buy signal territory. We did see Bitcoin hit $58,000. Now we are at $63,000. This could be buy signal territory, but we won't know until we zoom out, till we get to Q4, till we get to 2027, and we'll be able to look back on 2026 and say, damn, I guess that was a buy signal. I guess $62,000 was a good place for us to be buying at. But during the midst of it, it is never comfortable buying in these type of scenarios and these type of markets, especially when it seems to be a lot of the politics seems to be manipulating a lot of these coins, or a lot of the large whales. There's a lot of manipulation in the cryptocurrency market today. Craig B said, yeah, I said that last year. They will never pass the Clarity Act as is. Too many big dogs making the killing because it's the wild, wild west right now. Yeah, and that has been one of the main hurdles that has been holding cryptocurrency up. The market sentiment, the confidence in the retail investors is just no longer there. People are not comfortable in cryptocurrency, with cryptocurrency no more. The days of the past seems to be over, and we saw that in 2025. We didn't have an altcoin season. I think that right there really turned people away and really frustrated a lot of people to where they said, you know what? I'm cool with cryptocurrency. Lost too much money, saw too many scams happen. No rules, no regulations. These guys are able to do too much. No controls, nobody to call, this exchange, that exchange. You pick up the phone, you can't even contact the exchanges. I think you can contact COINBASE. I did speak to COINBASE one time, but a lot of these other ones, man, if you have an issue, it's tough. Who can you run to? Who can you call? Remember when Voyager, I remember when we were in Voyager, there was nobody to call. They just locked our money up. So is cryptocurrency done? Is cryptocurrency flattened out? Oversaturated? Have all of the luster been drained out of cryptocurrency? But like I say, this is the one final week. You got 1 week warning. Should we be buying right now? Are these buy signals with all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the cryptocurrency market right now? Does that mean, or could that mean these could be buying signals? Typically, whenever everybody is scared, when there's so much fear in the market, people tend to think those may be buy signals. But like I said, you won't really know until we get a little further out into the market. Maybe we get to 2027 and we can look back on what's going on or what was going on in 2026. And then, we'll be able to say, damn, I guess those were buying opportunities. But right now at the forefront is the Clarity Act. The Clarity Act is on the front burner. People are nervous, not sure what's going on. Will the Senate pass the Crypto Clarity Act? They got 1 week. 1 week, they're going to be on their summer recess. So next week, August 3rd, is going to be a pivotal week. In saying that, is $62,000 our buy signal? Because if the Clarity Act is passed, there's going to be a lot of moving and grooving. There's going to be a lot of positive movement. There's going to be a lot of liquidity flowing into the market once again. Why? Because there's a lot of dry powder on the side. A lot of people have a lot of money on the side. They're just waiting for the Clarity Act to be approved before they start to go deeper into investing into Bitcoin and the various cryptocurrencies. So could the Clarity Act be what is holding up the cryptocurrency market? We don't even want to talk about altcoin season. We just want to start seeing some more confidence get back into the cryptocurrency market. We want to see the uncertainty start to minimize. Want to see some of the altcoins start to grow. Today, Solana is at $72, $73. About a month ago, 2 months ago, Solana almost got to $100. I think Solana all-time high may be $260, something like that, $280. Ethereum today, $1,800, almost $1,900. So are these pivotal points today? As we sit and wait for the final week, it's going to be a huge decision next week. Whether they pass the Clarity Act or they don't pass. If they don't pass it, we could be in trouble. Craig B said crypto is worldwide too. Not too much the us can do. People will just leave the us to start leave the US to start a coin. That's interesting too. You're right. Crypto is worldwide. Crypto is worldwide, but it just seems like the United States controls so much of the cryptocurrency market. Yeah, I know Japan did their thing. Russia is in the midst of doing its thing, but maybe, I don't know. It just seems like The United States, these large institutions over here, seems to have their finger on the trigger when it comes to cryptocurrency. Kenny CZ, what's going on, brother? He say October 5th might be the day. A lot of people are waiting on quarter four. They thinking that the bottom will be in quarter four. And you know how that goes. Typically, when everybody thinks the same thing, cryptocurrency is tough. Antoine, what's going on, brother? He said, Coach, you think the Clarity Act will make a big impact? I believe so. Like I said, I think there's a lot of money on the sideline waiting for the Clarity Act to be approved. If the Clarity Act don't get approved, then I think there's going to be money still on the side. It's going to be hard to get that liquidity back into the market without rules, regulations, and laws to protect the investors. People have seen too much dirt in cryptocurrency. The trust, like I said, the trust is just not there anymore. Even though what we went through with FTX, what we went through with CZ Binance, last cycle 2020, 2021, this here seems a little bit different though. This seems a little bit different. So yeah, I do think the Clarity Act will make a big impact to the cryptocurrency market. Craig say, keep in mind in 2021, less than 10% of the U.S. population was in crypto. Should I think probably still less than 10%. Not a lot of people mess, especially right now. Not a lot of people messing with crypto. Even some of the folks who loved and liked crypto ain't even messing with crypto no more. Miss Denise, what's going on, young lady? She say, what up, coach, fam? Finally caught her live. Oh, yeah, this is a late night. Friday night. Tap in with the family, see what y'all up to, see what y'all doing. Talk about this Clarity Act. We got 1 week. This is the 1 week warning. So if the Clarity Act is approved next week, the markets are going to jump. $62,000, $63,000 Bitcoin right now. Who knows where Bitcoin can be next week? Bitcoin slid down 2% today. More than 2% today. So Bitcoin had a nice slide today. But like I say, next week, beginning August 3rd, could be the final week. We got 1 week warning. August 7th, 2026 is the last day before the Senate recess for the summer, making it the practical cutoff for the passage in 2026. If they don't pass it next week, we're going to be in big trouble. To pass the bill requires the full Senate floor vote, at least 60 votes to overcome a filibuster, including roughly 7 Democratic crossovers. Plus, we need the presidential signature. So it's going to be tough. But like I said, if the Clarity Act does not pass next week by August 7th, the next realistic legislative window may not occur till 2030. So imagine going through the next Bitcoin halving, 2028, the year after the Bitcoin halving, 2029, and there's still no doggone Clarity Act. That's tough. That's tough. You know, so we definitely want to get some understanding next week. Like I say, this Clarity Act is going to establish rules and regulations. It's also going to establish clear jurisdiction between the SEC and the CFTC. Now, that's very important. Providing a clear framework for digital commodities like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP is very important. 2030 it is. Man, if we gotta wait to 2030, boy, we toast. It's gonna be ugly out here. Man, like you said, Bitcoin might dip to the 30s. you know, shit, if we gotta wait to 2030. But I think next week, I think they're gonna do something miraculous, man. I think Donald Trump made enough money past couple of years in cryptocurrency. I think he gonna say, you know what, F it. Let me go ahead and let them get the crumbs. He said, I don't know, coach. I like the way it is. That's why we say, do your own research. If someone wants to buy into a coin where the developer owns 99.99% of the supply, F it. Man, you definitely got to pay attention and know how to um, read them coins. Got to know how to find out how many holders there are, what percentage the holders are holding, all that good stuff, man. Because this, like I said, we're really wild, wild west territory with this cryptocurrency stuff. But like I say, next week, what they say, get busy or get off the pot. Get busy or get off the pot. We need the politicians to step up. They sold us the dream, saying this is the pro cryptocurrency administration. And if this Clarity Act do not get approved, then it's going to be tough because midterm elections, those votes not going to go the way that they want. Midterm elections, if they don't pass the Clarity Act next week, they're going to lose the entire cryptocurrency community. I know they're going to lose me. Already done lost me. But if they don't pass the Clarity Act next week, it's a wrap. Max Gaines, what's going on, brother? He say August is going to be a red month. Luminous is flashing out on X. Clarity won't get done. Cynthia's Loomis, she is pissed and going after Warren, man. Elizabeth Warren, all that, man. Woo. But, that's like Gary Gensler. They was just trying to protect us. We can look back on it now. I guess that's why Trump wanted Gary Gensler out of there, so he can put his hand in the cookie jar and rip us. Craig said they got to save that for the next puppet to campaign on. It would make the Clarity Act gets passed for the American people. Man, I just always think back when they had that damn Bitcoin conference. Donald Trump, all them politicians was up there selling us a bag of goods. Selling us a nasty bag of, boy, he couldn't even pronounce Ethereum. We should have knew something. He couldn't even pronounce Ethereum. We should have knew better. But as soon as that man say he gonna fire Gary Gensler on day one, he had us. He had us right. No, he probably said, these fools. He probably said, I know it's not gonna be this easy. How you get rug pulled by your president? How you get rug pulled by your president? Where they do that at? President rug pull you. That's cold. But that's the wild, wild west of cryptocurrency. A bag of cut. Man, all water. Boy sold us all water. Boss the TRS, what's going on with you, man? He say he's stocking up on Casper. There's so many deals out there right now in the cryptocurrency space. So many coins out there. So many discounts out there. You can pick, you can choose. There's so many coins out there that you can have your pick of the litter in. Yeah, straight nasty work, man. How all that stuff played out. I mean, we had our hopes up very high. I mean, I thought 2025 was going to be super explosive. I thought we played it right from 2022 identifying where the bear market was, 2024, the Bitcoin halving, and I thought 2025, I thought we were going, man, I thought that was it. I thought we was going to be I thought we was going to be set financially. Like I say, this is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. He said, just to buy an opportunity, I'm going to buy Chainlink at $5 or $6 for generational wealth, limit order. Yeah, Chainlink, what is that at? About $8 right now. It was at $10 a couple of months ago. He said Bitcoin about to be $50,000 by the end of the week. If the Clarity Act don't pass, oh, for sure. We might get into the low 50s. Man, whoo. That's going to be tough. Craig Beats, fear mongering, $12,000 to $28,000 Bitcoin incoming. Now, nobody want to see. Well, hey, it is what it is. I know if it get down that low, 12,000, 28,000, the scarcity of Bitcoin is going to be real. People are going to be buying up Bitcoin. So when the scarcity of Bitcoin is a real thing, price going to shoot up. I know I'm going to grab me a couple of them G things. Yeah, but Bitcoin is holding strong. $62,980 for one Bitcoin right now. That is not too bad. You know, we are in a bear market. We did see $58,000, so $62,000, $63,000, even though we're down 2% on the day, which is huge for Bitcoin. But that is what comes with the territory. Take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. We're back up to 58.4%, almost approaching 59% again for the Bitcoin dominance. Ethereum dominance is 10.4%. As long as the Ethereum dominance stay above 10%, I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. XRP back in the low $1 range, $1.06. Solana $73. Hyperliquid still sitting at number 9. Dogecoin still sitting at number 10. We haven't seen a lot of shift and movements in the top 10. Zcash number 12, sitting at $7.85 billion. Cardano number 14, 17 cents. There's Chainlink. The brother said if Chainlink gets to $5 or $6, he gonna break the bank. He gonna load the boat. XLM Stellar sitting at 17 cents. XLM Stellar has had a great year. Been a pretty good year for Stellar. The Shy One, what's going on, brother? Good evening to you, my man. Craig Beach said Michael Saylor would be the black swan that take it down to scary levels. Saylor Bankman Fried. Ooh, wait. Michael Saylor. Ooh. You right. He got the key. He got the key. He could really suck the life out of the market. Because once the life gets sucked out of Bitcoin, altcoins are toast. You talking about a $5, $6 chain link? You might see a $2 chain link. Chain link might go down to $2 if he sucks the life out of Bitcoin. If Michael Saylor drained Bitcoin, it's going to be a wrap for altcoins. It's going to be nasty. Philip Toussaint, what's going on, brother? You say, bro, nobody cares about Link, its legacy. Big time player, what's going on with you, my man? He say, check Kalshi. What's betting predictions for a Clarity Act passing? Ooh, I wonder if that's even on Kalshi. I got Kalshi. Let me see. That might be a good bet. He said allegedly they announced they're selling $5 billion worth soon. Yeah, I did hear something about Moonchain getting delisted or rebranding or something like that. There's a lot of moving parts in cryptocurrency, man. Oh man, it's been a long time since I opened up my Kalshi. Now they want a security code. A709. Login failed. Let me see if Kalshi got the clarity hack. Search. What? Will the Senate vote on the Clarity Act before August recess? Damn. 30 says 34% chance. Let me make my bet real quick. Will the Senate vote on the Clarity Act before the August recess? Yes is 2.80. Let me see. See if I even got. Let me see if I pick yes. Do 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. Damn, you get 34% if I win. Position open, 34% markup. Damn, that's pretty cool. No, 34% chance, but you get a 3x if y'all might want to check that out. Damn, maybe that means it's not gonna pass. Say 34% chance that it pass. He said that's just the tip of the iceberg. All planned, no coincidences in this rig game. Ooh, wait. Most love 243. What's going on with you? Most love saying meme coins are on the way. Well, altcoins have been dead. Meme coins have been dead. Crypto has been dead. He said ETF passed and Bitcoin dumped. All news ain't good news. It usually goes left. Even good news, the market go left. When I saw that, I said, what is this? We had so much good news in 2025, and the markets just kept on dipping. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. But everything is riding on the back of Bitcoin. Last week we was at 65, almost $66,000. Got rejected at $65,600. And then boom, on the 28th, went back down to 63,000, 62.9. July 28th, went back up to 65K yesterday, July 30th, and now you can see right back at 62.9 today. So it's like we're up one day, down the next day, sideways, sideways, up again, down the next day. It's like it's just a bunch of swing trading going on. Ricky Romero, what's going on with you, boy? Ricky Romero he say, get on What If meme coin. There's a meme coin out there called What If, and it's running up. If it's running up, you better take your profits, because, man, when these meme coins run, take profits, boy, because once they start to tank, it's a rizap. Let's take a look. What If? Let's take a look at What If. Golly. It's a beautiful green candle. In 1 week, up 50%. In one day. It's oh, this thing ripping today. Win Lambo 2, Robinhood wallet. What the man? They've been talking about them Robinhood. It just started. Really? It's a Robinhood meme coin? What the hell? He say if this thing get listed on just one major exchange, it can easily hit $1 billion market cap. Good Lord. Market cap right now is $22 million market cap. Damn. Ooh wee. Hey, if that Clarity Act get passed next week, they've been talking about that Robinhood blockchain. Where y'all buying? What platform y'all buying this on? Robinhood or what? Where the heck y'all buying this at? WEN is pumping too. When did this thing launch? Wow, $1 billion. He say $1 billion market cap on What If? Crypto Archie gave me. Oh, so one of the crypto guys is pumping this. That's all it take, man. You get a community together and damn coins will start running, boy. This thing came out. Bonded through the Robinhood wallet. Say less. I got the Robinhood wallet right here. Let me check this thing out, boy. I guess this like the new base, or maybe this is what they thought base was gonna do. Let's see. I need to deposit some money on this thing. Oh, sheesh. Ween is up 154%. How do I deposit? Let me deposit some money on this thing. Choose crypto to deposit. I could put some Solana on it, I guess. Deposit crypto with Robinhood Connect. Deposit from elsewhere. Oh, okay. Transfer from Robinhood. Yeah, I need to deposit. So I need to get in these plays, man. I need to get into these Robinhood plays. It's like I remember 2024. Remember the baby altcoin season when all those Solana meme coins was pumping? This might be what's about to happen. Scan the code, copy the address to receive Solana. Deposit crypto with Robinhood Connect. Buy and deposit crypto. Just me deposit some money in this Robinhood crypto. Like I said, this is exactly what we saw when Base platform popped off. Same thing we saw when the Solana altcoins really started to explode. Transfer. Let me send some Solana. We'll need some info before you can transfer. Continue. He said, well, I remember when WEN. I remember that one. That's been out for a minute. Oh, Lord, they want proof of identity. And damn, now this right here is interesting. Like I said, you want to catch these things early. This thing just launched July 24th. It's almost 3 cents right now. Yesterday, it was at 1 penny yesterday. And boom, it popped today almost at 3 cents. That's what I'm talking about. Sheesh. Sellers are going to be kicking themselves. Centralized exchange listing already confirmed for if. He said, I sold my cash cat for this. Hey, cash cat did run up, boy. He said Bitcoin fell after 8 of the last 9 Fed meetings. What if you seen it at $104,000 market cap? Hmm. Let's see. It took a nasty dip right here. That's yesterday. It went to zero. Wow. Market cap got to zero yesterday. Ooh, that was ugly. That thing wicked all the way down to zero. Went from $17 million market cap, boom, to zero. Hmm. Where is that? Why it's not reflecting right here? Okay. Damn, he say that thing was flagged before it ran to 17 million. He saw that $104,000. That's like 160x. Goodness. He said, "What if this is the next Pepe?" And the crazy part about it, this is very catchy. What if? That's what meme coins are all about, finding something that's catchy, finding something that's cheap right now. The community start to latch on. You talking about $22 million market cap? All you got to do is hit $100 million market cap. That's a 5X. This is easy work if you ask me. And it's on that popular damn Robinhood blockchain. This is easy work if you ask me. Levon Lawrence, what's going on with you, my man? See, I got my late night owls in the house. Got my late night owls in the house on this Good Friday night. But like I say, this crypto meme coin is very catchy. The name What If? I mean, this thing could run to the next year, to the next 2 years. Because people will just keep saying, okay, what if? What if this the next Dogecoin? What if this the next Shiba Inu? What if this the next AROZ network? You know? So that's why this thing could really catch on. What if this hits a $1 billion market cap? What if? That's a cold meme coin. That's a cold name for a meme coin. Let's pump this thing up. $22 million. I need to get some skin in the game. Tonight, I'm gonna get some skin in the game. I'm gonna light that thing up tonight. I'm gonna light that thing up. $22 million market cap. I like coins like this. Let's see what WEN is doing. Not this one, all right? Let's see. I saw one. I saw Ween on the Robinhood wallet. Oh, this is a different Ween. Oh, that's not the old school. See, this the old school WEN. Now this one 4 million. Shit, this one $3 million market cap. This the old school one. The one we was in. Look at that. Look at that. Wait, this ain't the. This look hella weird. Okay, yeah, not this one. There's another one out there. WEN. That Wing Lambo? No, not that one. Oh yeah, WEN Lambo. That's 0.004. I think it's this one right. No, it's this one right here. There we go. What? This look hella suspect. Hell nah. This market cap not verified. This hella suspect. I like the what if way better than this. Look at Robinhood got their own blockchain. That's bananas. Wow. Robinhood blockchain. Unbelievable. Wing Lambo. Hey, the market could be ready to get interesting. There could be a lot of buy signals out there. If we get the Clarity Act next week and we start getting meme coin mania because of the new Robinhood blockchain, buy signals are and could be happening right now. $4 million market cap, $2 million market cap, $22 million market cap. I just need to hit $100 million market cap. I'm cool with a 5X. $2-3 million market cap, that thing hit $100 million market cap. That's a great number. That's a great number. It's a 30X. That's a 30X. We talking about cryptocurrency. So earlier today, July 31st, the price was 0.001, and then it popped all the way up. Wow, it popped to 1 penny. That thing did a 10X. Did a 10X in one day. What the hell? Went from $1 million market cap, and then it popped to $10 million market cap. That's a doggone 10X. That is a 10X. That's confirmed. Like I said, this could be a little bit of a mania that we could be ready to see, ready to experience. If the Robinhood blockchain really start to kick in, he said Robinhood got a block promoting pumping dumps, and folks think they're about to pass some Clarity Act to crack down. Ooh. Wow. Unbelievable. Hey, but Robinhood was on the sideline saying, F that. If y'all gonna take advantage of these cryptocurrency clowns, let me come in there and take advantage of it too, right? Robinhood said they want a couple of billion too. Y'all let the president get away with it? Hey, let me get a couple of billion too. So when this thing did a 10X, boom, take profits. That thing come back down, 0.004. Put a little bit of skin back in the game, see if you can ride it back up. Unbelievable. But if you zoom out, it was flat, million. Then it did get $10 million market cap on July 10th. So July 10th, it was $10 million market cap, and then boom, it got down to 1 penny on July 30th. $1 million market cap, July 31st, and then boom, it popped back up to 10 cents. To 1 penny, $10 million market cap. Man. Yeah, I gotta get busy with this Robinhood app. Because this, remember in 2023, 2024, we were using the Solana apps, the Soulflare, the Phantom wallets, all that kind of stuff. Now we got the Robinhood wallets. If a nickel bag gets sold in the park, I need my cut. Robinhood said, hey, they want some too. Cash cat down 16%. Damn. QUOTENT. Let me see how long this coin been out. Oh, it just came out beginning of July. Okay. A lot of these Robinhood coins, brand new coins, just now coming out. Philadelphia, what's going on? What you say, Chief, on your quite late? Yeah, we on here quite late, man. We on here quite late on a Friday night. Friday Night Live. Nothing like a Friday Night Live, right? Nothing like a Friday Night Live. Ricky Romero said another 10 to 20x is very realistic for the what if meme coin. I agree. I like that what if. But look, take a look at this one. It came out the gate strong on July 10th, $10 million market cap. Price was a penny. Liquidity got drained. People sold, and then a big bag. Somebody bought a big bag. And then people started to flock in, and boom, it popped. Somebody took profits. Somebody bought low, a big bag. Probably hit them for a 5x, took everything out. And then you see the slide. Philadelphia say, where do you see the cryptocurrency market by year end, in your opinion? Much higher, lower, or around the current levels? Well, I think a lot of it is going to fall on what happens next week. We know we got the 1 week warning. Summer recess starts at the end of next week. Will the Crypto Clarity Act get approved next week? If the Clarity Act gets approved next week, there's going to be a lot more confidence that's going to flow into the cryptocurrency market. A lot more liquidity. Still a lot of cash sitting on the sideline. People are just waiting. People are just waiting for some rules, regulations, waiting for some protection. They want to get protected from a lot of the scams that people have been unleashing on the cryptocurrency market. They want to make sure that the president, the most powerful person in the world, can no longer pull billions of dollars out of the cryptocurrency space. The cryptocurrency market is still very small. You're talking about $2.1 trillion market cap. Shit, SpaceX was $2 trillion market cap. That's the whole cryptocurrency market cap. Bitcoin's only 1.26 trillion. So I think we're in a good space, good position. Like I say, we're still in the bear market. So the market is not supposed to be super pumping. The market is not supposed to have super confidence in it right now because this is a bear market. During a bear market, you're supposed to see a lot of fear. During a bear market, you're supposed to see a lot of uncertainty and a lot of doubt. So what we're seeing and experiencing right now should come to no surprise, should come to no shock to anyone. But are there buy signals out there? You go back and look at 2022, there were a lot of buy signals out there. But when you're in the moment, when you're right there in it, it's hard to see it. It is hard to trust the market in a bear market because there's so much uncertainty. You say, hold up, is this a scam? Or is it just an awesome price? Then you say, hey, is it going to go lower? Okay, I see Bitcoin $16,000, but I'm hearing a lot of people saying that, you know what, it might go down to 12,000. It might go down to 8,000. So you know what? I'm not going to buy it right now. Bitcoin 58,000, Bitcoin 59,000. People start saying, you know what? It's going to go to the low 50s. It's going to go to the 40,000. And what are people going to do? You know what? I'm not going to buy 59,000. I'm going to wait. I hear a lot of people saying it's going to go to $40,000. And Bitcoin never gets below $16,000. And Bitcoin never gets below $58,000. And then you're living with the upsets, FOMO, fear of missing out when the market starts to pump. He said, could one or two rate hikes impact stocks and or crypto if the Fed raises 2 times next 6 to 12 months? Absolutely. Absolutely. If we get, man, if we get the Fed, some movements in the Fed interest rates, Clarity Act, we may see a nice little bit of a rally. Everybody is thinking that Q4 the market is supposed to be doom and gloom. We're supposed to be seeing some market lows. Q4. What if the opposite happens? He say only between 10% and 30% of American adults own cryptocurrency. Shit, less than that. Less than that. Depending on the survey, this equals roughly 26 million. I think it's way less than that. You see, I do agree that crypto markets have much room to expand volumes wise in the next 10 to 12, 20 years. Whew. Some coin quotient up 851% in one day. QUOTIENT on the Robinhood blockchain. You think they should raise interest rates? Yeah, soon and very soon it's gonna start to print. It could be next year. Could be next year. Man, hey, the digital Lara, what's going on, man? He say we need another bull run like 2020, 2021. That's what we waiting on. That's what everybody is waiting on. Everybody's waiting for another bull run like 2020, 2021. If we could see anything like that, I mean, that was, I hate even thinking about that. Shit. That was a beautiful run, man. That was a beautiful run. We saw coins do 25x, 45x. That 2020, 2021 bull run, that might be the last of its kind. I was hoping 2025 kick off and be something like 2021. Man, I had my bags packed so wonderful, folded neatly. I had toothpaste, deodorant, my bags was packed. Church clothes in my bag. I was ready for 2025. Man, my bags was nice. Now them bags wrecked. We need Bitcoin at really low prices to get, and then what we got to do, 8 man? We got to buy in the altcoins when they get destroyed. If Bitcoin get really low, the 1 day crypto bubbles, half green, half red, maybe. ZBet network. Are you guys in any of these coins? Are you guys in XCC? Are you in BTW? Do you know what XEC is? Do you know what BTW is? Bitway. Are you in Piverse? SHFL. Shuffle. All these new coins. We better figure out what these coins are. They're in the top for a reason. They're up here for a reason. Fart coin. Keep seeing fart coin. Fart coin don't seem to be wanting to die. Oh, fart coin don't seem to be wanting to die. How can I look at fart coin on? Let's see. Let's take a look at fart coin. What's going on with fart coin? How come it seemed like it don't want? The fart coin trying to break out. Our meme coin is getting ready to break out. Maybe the push from the Robinhood blockchain meme coin is going to cause the other meme coins to wake up. Fart coin, $127 million market cap. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Over the past week, fart coin is up 3-4%. Fart coin still got some gas. Ooh, that's a good one. Over the past month, it's destroyed, down 9%. Not bad. Over the past year, it's almost down 90%. So fart coin do got some movement. Fart coin does have some movement and some potential. If you take a look at where fart coin was at the top of August 2025, fart coin hit over $1. So if fart coin get back to its high of August 2025, you can do a 10x. If you get back to $1.20, you could do a 10x. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, very interesting. Very interesting. Damn, $1.50? Sheesh. $2. Fart coin was at $2. January 19th, 2025. They were talking about the ZBet network. Platform. Ricky Romero, he said, what top 3 altcoins are you buying during this bear market, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum? I'm still undecided. I'm still picking through a lot of different, there's so many different coins. There's so many different coins, man. And a lot of coins I'm having to research right now because a lot of new coins that are appearing. Xano. What the hell is Xano? This coin came out 2020. I don't remember this coin. How did it come out 2020? No, something ain't right. 2021, it was $26 million market cap. 2025, it got the $212 million market cap. Today it's $137 million market cap. We could be seeing the coins start to shuffle. We could be seeing the coins start to shuffle. Circle. Man, that Circle crashed so hard. Whew. MicroStrategy coin crashed hella hard. I mean, stock. Circle got, yeah. Buy it while it's low. Yeah, I like Sui. I like Sui and Solana for sure. Those are some safe plays. Definitely like Stellar XLM. Market cap for Stellar XLM is under $6 billion. XRP is $66 billion. So it's 10x the size of XLM. And as XRP move, Stellar XLM is going to explode. So, this time more than ever, being diversified is going to be very important. Very important, as always. Ondo, for sure. A lot of the safe plays, man. It's got to be safe this time. Ondo, $1.9 billion market cap. A lot of people like Bit and Sword Towel, $2.22 billion market cap. Sui at $2.8 billion market cap, number 27. I believe so. I believe Circle's going to be huge. 2028, 2029, you got to buy them early. You got to buy them while they're beat down. You're absolutely right. Stable coins are going in. Yeah, stable coins ain't going nowhere. They're going to be around to the end for sure. Yeah, but I agree. You want to buy those coins while they're beat down, even MicroStrategy, but Circle for sure. Yeah, LeBron went to the Sixers, man. Where you been? Goat James went to the Sixers, man. He over there with Jalen Brown, MB, Maxi. They got squad over there. Everybody was wanting them to go to Miami to be with Giannis, the Greek Freak, and Bam Adebayo. What's his name? Yeah. So said he taking his talents to Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. But he left his son on the West Coast. ICP, Internet Computer Protocol, $1.15 billion market cap. Ethereum Classic. Pump Fund been pumping a little bit too. Don't sleep on Pump Fund. Pump Fund, don't sleep on Pump Fund. Pump Fund popped all the way to almost a penny. September 2025, and you see where it's at today. Oh, look at that pump. Over the past month, Pump Fund is up 50%. You want to pay attention to these characteristics for sure. We know Pump Fund got that damn cryptocurrency exchange. Don't sleep on Pump Fund. Go on another team. Hey, he the GOAT. He gonna be the first player to get 4 championships on 4 different teams. But look at Pump Fund. Not even $1 billion market cap. Look at this thing. 0.002, up over 50% in 1 month, up over 23% in 1 week. Oh, Lord. Over the past year, Pump Fund's only down 13%. This might be a coin you need to put on your radar. Pump Fund got its own exchange. Man, number 57. Okay. Don't sleep on Pump Fund. Don't sleep on. It's on Binance. It's on COINBASE. Ooh wee. I'm gonna have to get some skin in Pump Fund. So over the past year, it's only down 14%. And most other coins are down 70, 80% still over the past year. So this is interesting. Organic Productions is in the house. What's going on, my boy? What's going on with you, man? You came and joined us on this Friday night live. Got my old school folks back in the house, man. Organic Productions is in the house. Yeah, but Pump Fund, the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Sitting at number 57, sitting just below a $1 billion market cap. Visibility all over the place. Visibility on Binance. Visibility on its own cryptocurrency exchange. Pump Fund. Visibility on Coinbase. And all of the other large cryptocurrency exchanges. Shouts out to Pump Fund. Shouts out to Pump Fund. He said, I'm holding out on crypto, coach. Still holding lots of alts and losses from last cycle. I get it. You are not alone. There's so many people are still holding out on crypto. So many people are still on the sidelines. So many people have a bad taste in their mouth by what the pro crypto administration did to us. That was shiesty. That was scandalous. That was scamtastic. And all the other adjectives to describe what the pro cryptocurrency administration has done to the cryptocurrency community. But I like what Pump Fund, I like what I'm seeing with Pump Fund. Place that on your radar. Put that on your watch list. As we continue to go down and look at the various coins that are in the top 100, we know about Hedera. Hedera is a very popular coin. But as you can see, even Hedera is down 72% over the past year, whereas Pump Fund was only down 13% over the past year. That means a lot. That says a lot. Hedera is 7 cents right now. Last year at the top, August 2025, Hedera was 26, 27 cents. All-time high for Hedera, you got to go all the way back to 2021. Got about 41.50 cents for Hedera. Yeah, the stock market has definitely been doing this thing, been outperforming crypto for sure. It's been a lot more stable than crypto. But like I say, this is a bear market. This is what we should be expecting cryptocurrency to do. That's an ugly chart. That's an ugly chart. Look at that. That's ugly. Damn. And that's one of the most popular cryptocurrency coin, and it's looking that ugly. Golly. Pump, dump, pump, dump. pump, dump. So I guess we due for a pump, right? Guess we due for a massive pump soon, according to what these charts are saying. 2020, year after the Bitcoin halving pump. Then we dump in 2022, the bear market. That's where we are now. 2026, the bear market. 2022, 2023. Boom, 2024. Damn, 4 cent 2022. 4 cent 2024. Can you imagine? You say, damn, Hedera ain't gonna do nothing. Then all of a sudden, presidential election, November, pop, 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 pop. This thing go all the way up to 35, 36 cent. From 4 cent to 36 cent. Is that a 9x, something like that? Yep, I got some SpaceX. Well, it wasn't a rug when it launched. That thing did, it doubled. It doubled after about a week or so, couple of weeks, a week. People started to take profit, and now it's where it's at right now. It's in the negative. That's why you got to take profit. Yeah, that was super obvious. SpaceX, money grab for sure. They don't even try to hide it no more. They don't even try to hide it no more. Monero sitting at number 13. Bitcoin Cash number 19. Avalanche still hanging in there. Elon Musk said, he said SpaceX could become worth more than Earth. A billionaire say anything. A billionaire say anything if you listen. Take a look at Ave, man. Ave got the $500 in 2021. They only went public for the extra liquidity. Nasty. Cold game. 2022, we got down to $50. $365, 2024. August 2025, top of the market. Now we're in a bear market. We got down to $60. June 6th, a little over a month ago. Okay. Maybe it's time for us to start pulling out of this slump. Over the past year, let's see how much Ethereum is down over the past year. Oof. Even Ethereum is still down 50% over the past year. Ethereum did hit $4,700, $4,800 last year. I can't keep up with Elon, but the crazy part about it, that fact that Elon was in the executive branch, he was on the administration with Trump. He was Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. He came in and supposedly had did a lot for the government, saved them a lot of money, found a lot of the loopholes that people were taking advantage of the government in, and then him and Trump fell out, and then Elon was no longer part of Doge. I mean, and they never even talked about it since then. Where did he leave off at? The money that he saved, they talked about giving that money back to the people. I mean, it's just been so much corruption, so many. I mean, it just feels so scammy. Like these guys just take advantage of the people they're supposed to be serving. I mean, like you said, they don't even make it, they don't even keep it a secret no more. They don't even try to hide it. They don't even try to hide it. They just come right in your face and say, man, we getting ready to do X, Y, Z. Break yourself. Even the war, man, the war. I mean, it's like they just be doing stuff just to help with their market manipulation. Even last year in 2025 with the tariffs and all that. Come on, man. Even with the tariff stuff, that was also market manipulation. That was part of them sucking a lot of the wealth out of America, out of the average Joe. They talking about the Clarity Act supposed to protect folks. Well, shit, the damn stock market need a Clarity Act too. Because, man, the way they be manipulating these markets and doing little slick stuff, sharing information within their circle. Yeah, hey, the tariffs was crazy. He immediately hit us with the tariffs. I'm like, dude, you supposed to be the pro cryptocurrency administration. We did excellent in November, December, and then 2025, the tariff, and everything gets sucked out. Can't make that up. Can't make that up. I'm gonna tax China 200%. I'm gonna tax Mexico. Come on, dude. Really? I mean, the market just the market got embarrassed. Even the market got it. Market said, you know what? I can't with this dude. The market said, you know what? Let me go ahead and crawl up under this rock. Y'all voted him in. I can't. Then we thought we was gonna recover from the tariffs, and then he start the doggone war. What? And the reason, the way you know the war is such a scam. And before that, maybe he went over to Venezuela and captured and kidnapped their leader in the middle of the night. He just went and grabbed dude out of bed. Then after that, he started the war. Man, you already had control of the oil. What nobody tripping with the United States? What you start the war for? But that's all part of the market manipulation. And the way you know that is part of the market manipulation, how many times did he come in front of the American people and say, you know what? The war is over. The war is about over. The war is looking like we're coming to an agreement. Man, this dude is, hey, he the coldest we ever seen. Coldest we ever seen. He said now Iran grabbed him by the back of the neck, and now we about to see crazy inflation in the next 6 to 18 months. Man, we can't catch a break. Cost of living already sky high, and now this. NBIS stock. I don't think I have. I haven't. Kind of sound familiar. Over the past month, he down 31%, huh? Ooh, six. Okay, 6 months. It's up 123%. Damn. Over the past year, damn, up 250%. Sheesh. Okay. Look like this thing is on the grow. SpaceX down to $108. They say when it get about 90, 95 bucks, it might start to crank back up. But some people say look for 65, $70 for SpaceX. Oh, this is another AI play, huh? Strategic alliance with NVIDIA to support expansion of the company's AI cloud infrastructure. The company was formerly known as Yandex NV and changed its name to Nebius Group in August 2024. Hmm. Look like this thing definitely looks like it could be. What's the market cap? Let's see what the market cap for this joint. $48 billion market cap. That's pretty low. $48 billion market cap. What's the market cap of MU? Damn, MU 823 now? Sheesh. 929 billion. See? So shit that NB what NBIS ain't looking too bad with a $48 billion market cap. Talking about a 10x. Damn. I need to write that down. Good looking on that call, man. Who called that one? That's a beautiful play. So that could be something. Organic. I like that one. He said we made a deal. Every week he said we made a deal, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go deep into that NBIS boy. He said Trump is the one begging for a deal. How you start the war saying you want unconditional surrender, then say we have a ceasefire? Man, it's hard to. Trump screwed us. Don't get no more plain than that. And Trump don't care about who he destroyed, who he hurt. Because one thing he knows is that his inner circle group, they're gonna be okay. So he don't care who catch the strays. He don't care who catch the strays. He say anybody can get it. Might want to wait to buy it though. Can see it going down. If it go down, I'm just gonna DCA in it. But that thing got potential for sure. He thought Iran was food. he thought they was soft. He thought they was soft or something. We ain't heard from North Korea in a minute either. We ain't heard from Kim Jong Un in a minute either. We ain't heard from Vladimir Putin. We ain't heard from Russia. I guess they just sitting on the sideline watching him get his butt kicked and destroyed in the media by Iran. It's gonna be interesting to see who get voted in 2028. Oh, Putin said something. I ain't, I ain't heard from Putin in a minute. The crazy part about it, these dudes old too. Trump, 84 years old, something like that. Oh, okay. Russia and Ukraine still going at it. They got their own little stuff going on. Where's Tony Trump when we need him? Tony Trump been holding out. I know he got to play. See if Tony Trump come tell us and let us know when the war gonna be over, or let us know if the Clarity Act gonna pass next week. That's what we want to know, so we could go on Kalshi and make that bet. Coinbase stock looking juicy where it is the bear market, so you want to buy it while it's low, just like MicroStrategy. But I don't know about strategy, but Coinbase for sure. Damn, Coinbase down 11% in one day. We get down to $99. That might be a number. Tony Trump was holding out on us. Mm. Ooh, that was a cold dip right here. 141, February 12th. That's when Bitcoin hit 60. Coinbase did get all the way up to $387 October 9th, 2025. That was the all-time high. So we'll hit another all-time high in 2029. In 2022, the bear market, Coinbase got to $35. Coinbase went from $315 in 2021. Then in 2022, the bear market, it got to $35. 2025, top of the market, Coinbase got to $377. Now we at $146. Will we go as low as, might get as low as $95, something like that, during this bear market for Coinbase? Look at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu said, "Don't forget about me." Shiba Inu said, "I'm the one who started this." $2.89 billion market cap, number 26. Shiba Inu said, "Don't forget about me. Remember, I'm the master, the queen of pump and dump." Down 60% over the past year. Not bad. $2021, $8 billion market cap. 2025 didn't perform well like all the other altcoins. $8 billion market cap, July 2025. October 2021, it got to $41 billion market cap. Right now it's at $3 billion market cap. If it got back to $40 billion market cap, was that a 12, 13x, something like that? $20.25 came out at 40 cents. Did get to, damn, it got to $8 June 11th. Left, right. So many new coins on the scene. Ant Fund, XEN, Onyx Coin. Will Onyx Coin ever recover? Golly. Over the past year, still down 78, 79%. Oof. $119 million market cap. If it do pump, definitely gonna make a lot of gains because it's beat down super low right now. Did get to $2.83 billion market cap. Now it's $119 million market cap. Yeah, we definitely gonna see rate cuts. Might even see an aggressive rate cut, kind of how we saw during COVID. Wouldn't be surprised to see something out of the ordinary that will shock everybody. It's gonna shock everybody because nobody is expecting it. That's the way these markets work. That's the way the manipulation works. The manipulation works and when it comes to shocking people. When nobody expects the market to go up, it goes up, and vice versa. When nobody expects it to go down, boom, it comes down crashing. AKA market manipulation. AKA Donald Trump. Fear and greed index still hanging in there. 34, not bad. We've definitely seen worse. Hyper liquid. It's going to be interesting to see where that goes, what type of route it continues on. But altcoins have just been flats for well over a year because 2025, we didn't see anything explosive. Let's see, what was the high that Chainlink got in 2025? Over the past year, Chainlink, golly, Chainlink was $26. Wow. And we was complaining about 2025. Let's see, in 2024, what was Chainlink? 2024 Chainlink was $10, $11. And then we saw it pump to 26. 2021, Chainlink did hit about $50. Yeah, we definitely need more liquidity in the market because it just can't sustain itself the way that it's going right now. But soon and very soon, we're going to see the markets green. Soon and very soon, it's going to be a lot of folks FOMOing into the market. And soon and very soon, people are going to be looking back on these prices, June 2026, February 2026, and saying, damn, I wish I would have been buying more crypto during these particular times. They're going to be saying, what if? Hey, better go buy some what if. Better go buy some what if. As soon as I get off, I'm going to add, I got to add some. Yeah, I got to buy some of that what if. I got to get some skin in the game ASAP. And they said that WEN Lambo 3. But see, that market cap is not verified. That's super suspect. That what if, that thing looking different though. Perpetuals. What the heck? Oh, perpetuals is unavailable in my region. Need to deposit some money. Deposit crypto. Copy. I could put something from my Phantom wallet. Look at that. What if? What if still running up? 2608. What if it's still running up? I'm about to run it up some more. I'm about to FOMO in. What the heck? Phantom. How do I get to this damn thing? Oh, it's hella weird. Damn, they done changed Phantom a whole bunch. Phantom wallet, whew, don't even know how to use it no more. Shit, no telling what if coin gonna be at tomorrow. In the past week, past month. So it's a brand new coin started shit 7 days ago. When did it start? Yep, July 24th. Send. Uh-oh, look like my transaction might have went through. It's on Coinbase? No way. What if it's you sure it's on Coinbase? K coin, cat coin, K coin. Mm. Okay. Look like my transaction is official. I got action right now. WEN. Oh, okay. That's the wrong one on. Oh, that's the wrong one on Coinbase. It's a lot of coins that's kicking butt on this Robin Hood. What if $26 million market cap? Let me buy some. It's on Coin Market Cap and Robinhood wallet. What if and Wayne Lambo? I think I got Solana, right? Swipe to swap. Huh, I guess this new Robinhood wallet is probably the new Phantom. Turn on notifications. How we were making money in the Phantom wallet. Soul Flare wallet with them Solana coins. Now we about to make money with these Robinhood coins. This is about to be interesting. How can I? How can I keep track? Can I make it a favorite? Perpetuals. How can I see my portfolio? Okay. It show my holdings. I'm gonna show my average cost. Show my returns. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, Robinhood. E Money 8671. What's going on with you, doctor? He said, I believe in 2027 we going to be able to make some 3x or 4x on some of these altcoins. Better take profits. Confirmed. That is the facts. Your coin do 3, 4, 5x. You got to take some skin out. You got to. We've been through too much not to. We've been through too much not to have learned the importance of taking some money off the top. Ricky Romero say, "What are your thoughts on XPL?" I haven't really looked at XPL to tell you the truth. Let's check it out. Let's see. Do I got plasma? Plasma or Pulse? There's two XPLs. I think Plasma might be on. I think that might be on Robinhood. Okay, plasma. Oof. Lord have mercy. Plasma's down 90% still. That is ugly. September 2025 plasma was $1.62, now it's sitting at 7 cents. Looked like a lot of the liquidity just got drained out of this thing. But still got a lot of market cap, still 765 million. That is unbelievable. Oh, Peter Thiel is a major investor in plasma. It's the market cap back then. The market cap did hit $2 billion market cap. So what's the market cap right now? $205 million. Okay. So it's $205 million market cap. So this is the fully diluted value. If it was fully diluted, so that means that there's a tokenomic issue somewhere with this coin. Um, so there's only 2.68 coins circulating in a total supply of $10 billion market cap. So there's still a tokenomics issue with XPL posts, which gives the opportunity to the developers to be able to dump coins onto people that are holding. Definitely got to watch out for things like that. But like I said, the market is down real low from where it was. You have to ask yourself, can it recover? Will it recover? If it does recover, why? What's the big hype behind it? It is on Coinbase. It is on Binance. But as we know, this cycle, a lot of the coins that got listed on Binance, a lot of the coins that got listed on Coinbase were didn't mean anything this cycle. Last cycle, when there was a coin listed on Coinbase or Binance, that was saying that it was a solid coin. That gave the community a lot of faith, a lot of hope, saying that, you know what, this is a solid coin. If it was on Coinbase, it was a solid coin. If it was on Binance, it was solid. This cycle, Coinbase listing a bunch of SHIT coins. Binance listing a bunch of SHIT coins. So these platforms are taking lead from the president. They say if the president's gonna make money off of this stuff, then we're gonna do the same thing. And these exchanges just started to list any and everything, any and everything to make a dollar. So only people that got screwed are people like you and I. We're the ones that got screwed in this cryptocurrency market by the pro cryptocurrency administration. So will we have to wait around to the next administration, to 2028? We know the next Bitcoin halving is in 2028. Presidential election, November 2028. It's going to be a long 2 years if that is what we're waiting on. But we know next week, the Clarity Act is up once again. The Clarity Act needs to get approved next week. Otherwise, we could be sitting and waiting around to 2029, 2030 for us to get some rules and regulations in the digital asset cryptocurrency space. So it's definitely tough. Decisions needs to be made right now. If cryptocurrency is something that you're going to rock with, if you have the patience to be able to hold to 2028 to 2030, there are some outstanding deals that are on the table right now. But when these things do start to run up, when they do start to pump, whether it's 2027 or 2028, you got to be smart. You got to be smart. You can't HODL. You can't hold on for dear life. Take your money and run. If you make some profits, run. If you do well on the play, run. Be smart. You want to be smart. The only way to make money is to sell. Don't be greedy like we have been over the past 5, 6, 7 years. Goodness. Down 2% in one day. $64,300 down to 62.9, and we did even get lower than that. We got to 62.4. Wow. Who knows? We know that Bitcoin could dump $4,000-$5,000 in one day. Imagine if Bitcoin dumped $4,000 tomorrow. We know the weekends Bitcoin get loose. Bitcoin starts slipping during the weekend, especially in the bear market. Don't trust Bitcoin on the weekends in the bear market. What if we take a $4,000 slide? What if we take a $5,000 slide tomorrow and we're at $57,000? What do you think the market sentiment is going to be then? What do you think the fear and greed index level will get to? How frightened will the cryptocurrency market get if we were to take another slide? If we were to get another October 10th, another 10-10. What if we saw another 10-10? And the market go from 62 to 52. We lose $10,000 in one day. Wouldn't be surprised. Can't be surprised. We know Michael Saylor is over there with his finger on the trigger. I think his average price is 67K. So he over there nervous. He over there panicking. I think we already did bottom out. I think we bottom out at $58,000, June 30th. I think June 30th was the bottom. I think we're going to see a lot of sideways movement. We may even see a little bit of a relief rally. 79,000, and then we're going to come right back down. But one thing I've been paying attention to is that we did hit a $60,000 bottom in February, and then June 30th, we saw another bottom at 58. So those are two bottoms? Was those the two bottoms that we typically see in a bear market? And if so, maybe we just see a lot of choppy sideways action, a lot of volatility, but the bottom could be 58K. And like I say, when you're in a bear market, wherever that bottom is, if the bottom was $58,000, then any and everything above the $58,000 is a bull market. That's when the bull market starts. The bull market starts on top of the bottom. If the bottom was 58K, everything above that bottom is the beginning of the bull market. But when you're in the midst, when you're in a moment, it is hard to understand it. It is hard to believe it, especially with all the analysis, with all the fear in the market. It is hard to believe that this could be some positive areas. This could be the area to where their buying opportunities are out there. I always go back to 2022. 2022, we could not understand how important it was to be buying. But this is a whole different market. The cryptocurrency market in 2022 and the cryptocurrency market in 2026 are completely different. Cryptocurrency back then is not cryptocurrency right now. It's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Once the spot Bitcoin ETFs came onto the scene, what was that? January 10th, 2024. That was it. The cryptocurrency as we once um, known it is a wrap. Cryptocurrency as we once knew it is over. Thomas Christensen, what's going on with you, young man? Welcome to the Stock Holiday Show. He said, how much lower do you think Bitcoin will go if the Clarity Act failed next week? Now, if the Clarity Act failed next week, we're going to be in the 50s. Easy, easy. 58 will be broken, in my opinion. If the Clarity Act don't pass next week, 5248K, easy. But I think it's going to pass. I think these guys know how important it is for them to get the cryptocurrency community not so pissed off at them come midterm election that we still have a little bit of hope. Because if the Clarity Act don't pass next week, they can forget about getting elected in the midterm. They can forget about getting elected on everything. It's a wrap. So with them knowing that, I think they're going to pass the Clarity Act next week. Yeah, look at the 200 week moving average. And we did see that the levels that we needed to touch, and this was when it hit 58. I think the levels we needed to touch was somewhere near 56. So that 58 may have satisfied it. But like I say, a lot of the things that we had become accustomed to, a lot of the things that we were banking on or following or watching during the last cycle, kind of lightweight been thrown out the window. Even though the 4-year Bitcoin cycle is still intact, that is the one thing that we can rest our hope on. The 4-year Bitcoin cycle is still a thing. June 30th, we hit 58K. Ran it up to 66. Got rejected at 67,000 July 21st. So we dipped down to $60,000 February. Then we ran it all the way back up to $80,000 in May 2026, and now we hit another bottom, June 30th, $58,000. So those are two bottoms that we typically see during the bear market. We saw 60,000 beginning of February, then June 30th we saw 58K. Could possibly be the two bottoms of the bear market, unless next week we do not get a favorable decision with the Clarity Act. And if that's the case, boy, it's gonna be ugly. Miss Cheryl, what's going on with you, young lady? Yeah, they got me shadow banned on YouTube. demonetized me, all this stuff. I don't know what YouTube don't mess with your boy. So you might see my videos, you might not. I appreciate you continue to rock with your boy Stock Holiday though, for sure. She say, the Clarity Act will pass. Peace and blessing. Appreciate you, Miss Cheryl. Peace and blessings to you as well. And we definitely need the Clarity Act to pass. So December, October 2025, $126,000. Boom. January 15th, $96,000. 2 weeks later, $60,000. You talking about January 14th? You at 96K, 97K, and 2 weeks later, first week of February, you at $60,000? Mm. That right there scared the hell out of everybody. That scared the hell out of everybody. We saw the fear and greed index get to 5. I'm talking about extreme fear. We've never seen that before. We've never seen the fear and greed index get so low. And that right there made it official and declared the cryptocurrency bear market of 2026. And what have we been doing since then? Struggling. A little bit of a relief rally, getting to $82,000, $83,000 in May, which is where we should have sold at, sell in May, and go away. Sell in May, go away to Q4. Sell in May and go away till we hit 58K June 30th. Right? So it's definitely been a journey. Just remember how exciting it was in October 2025. It was so exciting because we were expecting Q4 to continue to be great. We saw 126K in October. We said, oh, wow. Imagine what the Santa Claus rally is going to look like. Imagine what Bitcoin's going to look like in December 2025. If in October we're already at 126K, even though altcoins were struggling, we were still holding on to hope that things were going to turn around. And we all know what happened after October 6, 2025. We all know what happened on October 10th, 2025. The crazy part about it, CoinMarketCap don't even register the exact findings of what happened on October 10th. We got to $101,000 on October 10th. We went from 118, 120 to 10. We dropped $20,000 in Bitcoin in one day. Yeah, that right there scared a lot of people, ran a lot of people away. A lot of hope, a lot of confidence was lost. A lot of retail investors were lost. on October 10th. And now we're struggling in the bear market and fighting like we always do in the bear market to recover, to rebound, to come back. Will we see a relief rally? Will we see another pump and dump? Will the Clarity Act pass next week? And like that new meme coin say, what if? That meme coin, what if now is at 0.02641? I made a few cents so far. What if that coin keep pumping? What if? Oh, 2668 now, huh? Damn. 2671. One thing we can say about cryptocurrency, it is fun. $24 million market cap, man. That looks very attractive. Pump fund. Probably started on pump fund. $0.68 Sui. Golly. Just when you think it can't go no lower. $2024, we did hit 60 cent. 2023, we did hit 41 cents Sui. Jose Tyron, what's going on with you, brother? Welcome to the Friday night stock holiday show. If this your first time rocking with your boy Stock Holiday, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. 2023, Sui came on the scene. Sui did see its first bull market. We know the pump was outstanding during Q4 of 2024. During the presidential election, Sui hit the scene at $1.70. Did get as low as 43 cents in 2023. And then boom, popped to $4.78 in January 2025. Easy 10x, right? And now Sui is right back down under $1 at 68 cents. We know that Sui is one of the top altcoins sitting on the Solana blockchain. Current market cap $2.78 billion. And if you take a look at where it topped out at in 2025, market cap hit $14 billion market cap. Market cap hit $14 billion market cap. And like I say, this time around, we're not going to get greedy. If we can do a 5x, that's going to be great. Last cycle, 2020, 2021, we were doing 18x, 23x, 35x. We were doing crazy multipliers. Profit taking is a real thing. If you do find your coin and it start to run, don't get greedy. Don't overstay your welcome. Learn from the mistakes that we went through last cycle, the cycle before that, right? You want to be able to take profit. The only way to make money is to sell. Holding on for dear life is a thing of the past. That was never a good thing to do in cryptocurrency. Only thing that people were holding on to that made money was Bitcoin. The others, you have to be able to take profit even in Bitcoin. Once you understand what the 4-year cycle is, you know what a bear market is. Every 4 years, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle is not broken. Every 4 years, we get a bear market, right? After the market pumps 2017, December, we topped at $19,000. The bear market came 2018. We got back down to $3,400, right? 2021, the market pumped. During the bull market, 2022, the bear market came. Every 4 years. 4 years after 2022, 2026. We're in the bear market. We're at 63,000. 4 years ago, we were struggling and crying about 17,000, 18,000. Now we are crying about $58,000, $63,000. 4 years from now, 2030, we'll probably be crying about $110,000. We'll say $110,000 too low. We'll look back 4 years and say, damn, remember we thought $63,000 was too low. Maybe we thought $16,000 was too low. So the 4-year Bitcoin cycle is still intact, is still a thing, but it's those doggone altcoins that have been wrecked and destroyed. Will they ever come back? Will they ever come back and get some stability up under them? Or is that just a thing of the past? Are altcoins just a thing of the past? They'll probably pump for a week, pump for 2 weeks, and then it's a wrap. How high will the what if coin go? We know the new blockchain is the Robinhood blockchain. You got coins like what if is taking off. How high would it go before it start to correct? Up 52% in one day. Market cap, $23 million market cap. Brand new coin just came out about a week ago, July 23rd. And now it is pumping. Robinhood is starting to look like the new Phantom, the new Soulflare wallet when Solana was first launching a lot of the meme coins. When Base was launching a lot of the meme coins, the markets were pumping. Those meme coins were pumping. And now we got the Robinhood blockchain, which is going to stir some things up. It is going to attract a lot of new investors. The crypto bubbles have green, have red for the day, for the week. Let's see how they're looking. More red than green for the week over the past month. A little more red than green. You know, this is the bull market. This is the bear market. This is what is to be expected. Nobody should be shocked or surprised to see the negatives, to see the red in the cryptocurrency market. That is exactly what it is that we're supposed to be seeing. It's what we see every 4 years. Damn, look at Hex up 152% over the. I love to pay attention to what these coins are telling us. Damn. It was at 2 cents, almost 3 cents. Now it's 0.002, 10x away. This came out 2023. Take a look at the recovery. $1.7. Nah, this can't be $1.76 billion market cap. Market cap is unverified. But over the past month, you see the coins are all over the place. Some of the good solid coins that we like are down. Dog with hat has been getting destroyed, which is normal. Meme coins always take the brunt of the beat down. We did take a look at Pulse, right? No, that was Plasma. This Pulse chain. I do like Compound. That's one of my favorite plays, though. Only got 10 million coins out there in the Compound, so I love that play. Scarcity in that play could really become a thing if people start to buy into Compound and there's only 10 million coins. That coin could really do some damage. Decentraland Mana, XEN, Onyx Coin, Bonk has been getting destroyed. Luna Classic. Up is What If starting to cool off just a little bit. Bitcoin down 2.21%, down a couple of $1,000 from yesterday. $65K yesterday. Now we're at 63. We was at 62 earlier. So Bitcoin, we're going to be seeing some sideways action, but next week, next week is the kicker. Next week is the kicker. What will be the decision of the Clarity Act? If the Clarity Act does not pass by August 7th, which is next week, The next realistic legislative window might not be until 2030. So delaying this Regulatory Clarity Act for digital assets is a real thing. It's definitely a critical deadline that we're going to be faced with next week. If it don't get passed, I could see the market tanking 52K, 48K. But if the market does pass, that's going to give us some stability. There's a lot of dry powder, a lot of money sitting on the side, but people are just waiting for the Clarity Act to be approved. Nobody wants to place their money in this market where there's so much volatility, no rules, no regulations. We've seen so much corruption. These big guys do not want to come and mess with these coins, with these digital assets. So we definitely going to need to see the Clarity Act get passed next week. So this is a 1 week warning. We have 1 week to get our affairs in order. Whether it's buying some skin in the game in Bitcoin, whether it's buying some of the small cap coins, whether it's just getting your overall portfolio ready and situated, we have a 1 week warning. The prices that we're seeing right now are these buy signals. Should we be buying right now? Because I tell you what, if the Clarity Act passed next week, we're going to see some explosive pumps. We may even see a nice relief rally. Because we know what the month of June dealt us. The month of June destroyed us. So the month of July, what did we do for July? July was sideways, a little green. What were we up 4% in July? Tomorrow's August 1st. We're getting deeper and deeper into the year. We're getting deeper and deeper into quarter 3. Soon and very soon, we're going to be in quarter 4. A lot of people are thinking quarter 4 will be where Bitcoin hit its bottom. But for all we know, we could have already have hit the bottom on June 30th at 58K. But next week's going to be real important. Could possibly be the final chance for cryptocurrency, unfortunately. We supposedly have the pro-cryptocurrency administration in place. And if that's the case, they're going to need to step up next week and deliver. They're going to need to step up next week and give us what it is that they have been promising us over the past 2 years. If they do not deliver next week and pass the Clarity Act, the midterm elections later on in this year, 2026, are going to be disastrous for those politicians. And I think they understand that. So I think they really know how important it is for them to get it right tomorrow. Don't play around with the cryptocurrency community. The reason why you're in office right now is because what? The cryptocurrency community. So don't play around and think that the cryptocurrency community is not a powerhouse. The cryptocurrency community does not have some strength when it comes to sticking together. We stick together. When it comes to moving on one accord, we move on one accord. So if we don't get the Clarity Act next week, they're going to feel it later on this year during the midterm elections. And I don't think that is what they want. I don't think that is something that they want to test or play with. He said, I believe they got us fooled until the last second it passes. Man, they will want to pass it because the one thing about the cryptocurrency community, we have patience. Most of us have patience. If we have to wait to the next presidential administration in 2028, we'll wait. We waited this long. We'll wait. We could wait it out. We can wait it out. So they gotta throw us a bone. We have not received any bones from this presidential administration. If anything, our bones have been taken from us, right? But this is the final chance for crypto. Because if it don't get passed next week, it could be years before the Clarity Act get passed. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Hope for the best. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I got a little something to go do downstairs, go take care of some business. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that's all I got for you.